More than an athlete. It's a phrase we hear when players proclaim that Black Lives Matter or call attention to victims of social injustice. At the core of these gestures is real activism, and that's a testament to the enduring legacy of Arthur Ashe. Ashe was one of the greatest players of his era, winning 3 Grand Slam singles titles, and he remains the only Black man to win Wimbledon.
That's it! And he's done it. He really has done it.
But those accolades only begin to tell the story of his remarkable life and career. He was born in segregated Richmond, Virginia in 1943. Ashe took up tennis at the age of 7, and 3 years later, he was introduced to legendary ATA coach Robert Walter Johnson. Under Johnson's tutelage, Ashe became the first Black player ever selected to United States Davis Cup team. On the court, he thrived, even as he lived through the injustices of a country in the throes of major social upheaval. As Black athletes struggled with the question of how to enact meaningful change, Ashe often found himself in the middle of the conversation. In 1968, the year Martin Luther King Jr. was taken from the world, Ashe won his first Grand Slam title at the US Open. In 1973, he became the first Black man to play in the national tournament of apartheid South Africa. Ashe agreed to play under the condition that the normally segregated audience be integrated. Ashe, in many ways, epitomized his times, captivating audiences with his excellence on the court, arrested for protesting injustice off it. Then in 1992, he assumed the spotlight again for a different social issue with equally personal stakes. Ashe announced that he'd been diagnosed with AIDS.
Yes, I have AIDS, but you can look at me and you can listen to me and you can see me. I am not sick.
He would devote the remainder of his life to raising AIDS awareness, and he established the Arthur Ashe Foundation for the Defeat of AIDS. The foundation's impactful work has continued long after Ashe passed away in 1993. More than an athlete, more than a tennis star, Arthur Ashe was living proof that making a change goes beyond the game.